action.
We are celebrating a national holiday, which we call the Tour of Flanders.
It's all about the hills and the cobblestones, and it's about the people.
And the beer.
Look at this, at the beer.
The passion of the cyclists is reflected in everything, the atmosphere that hangs here.
This is Belgium, this is Flanders.
One big celebration of the sport.
The best race.
It's my favorite one. So they all please.
It's great.
Allee, welkom to RaceTV!
197 in the bike race. You have around 75 kilometers to the finish line from there. Okay?
We are here for the recon of Tour of Flanders, and we are basically doing 83k to get to know the course. I've never done it, so I can't tell you much probably.
For the finest of all the classics. Vlaanderen's mooiste. The Ronde van Vlaanderen. Yeah, the Tour of Flanders.
Gonna be interesting with the wind also. We will see.
Alexis, is Carmen ready for the race? Is she tense?
Yeah, she's very ready. Give her a bike.
Ready to go.
I think she sharpened her elbows this morning in the bathroom.
You know what the highest point in all of Belgium is? You feel it when you're up there. 600. It's on the highway. So it's Barak-Vertuur. 88. Barak-Vertuur. That's the highest point. Only 600. 660 or something.
In like 30 years, we should have a reunion and all like get a camper van. Yeah. When we're all old and gray, drink beer and eat frites, and you know, you gotta go hard on it in training because you gotta know how much it hurts. It hurts.
Feeling the group, you can feel everybody getting excited riding this, riding around on the course. You know, it's a special feeling, and also there's a lot of fans out today cheering us on. I always say that it's like the way that the climbs fall, like they're perfectly spaced between. There's enough space between them to race, but also not so far that the race kind of dies. It's just. It falls in a super nice way. Just has a really nice flow, especially like the section from the Kwaremont, the second time with the Paterberg, the Koppenberg, Maria Boerstraat, Tyenberg. That sector is like my favorite sector in the whole race.
What's your favorite berg that you've done so far today?
Koppenberg. It's a big name. It's always rough, and you know what you get.
Good luck for Sunday.
Thank you. Thanks. It feels kind of silly to say, but remember to shift before the corner at the bottom of the Paterberg. If you shift in it, then so many girls drop their chains, and there's the alpacas. Okay. Always, I don't think I've ever gone at the Paterberg and not been cross-eyed at the top. You know what's her name on the Paterberg?
What do we think? Same as last year. Nothing changed, basically.
Yeah, girl. Say we got lost. Yeah. We did fight the bus. We got lost and we got taken.
Oh, we have this all on video. Oh. We are stopping here at the bakery. Shows us what we got in the bakery.
No, we did not a trip. We're about to stop at the bakery, get some mutton tart
And, of course, the rice tub.
Ah, okay.
So there's no mutton tartures anymore in our
Yeah, we bought all of the mutton tarts.
This is the mutton tart.
Udinara is out of them now.
We took all.
Good amount of butter, not too much. I'm not really sure what this filling is, but it's pretty good.
For being a captain in the race, what would you consider your responsibilities of being a captain?
Being the person that's always having like a 360 visual of the race and like what's going on and making sure that everyone on the team is on the same page. Sometimes it's hard when you're like
Good girls forward.
in it and you're getting focused on, I don't know, holding position or doing something or getting in position for a certain sector, and it's like it can be easy to switch into like a singular mindset, but you always have to be thinking about where your teammates are and like functioning as a team. Most of the time it's not as easy as everybody being locked in for the whole race. So it's my responsibility to like keep bringing everyone back together.
Good coffee shop. First thing important, the coffee. Yeah, second thing is the cakes. It has to be a bit cozy, nice shop. You can spot just by a picture of the coffee if it's a good coffee or not.
Who won the most sprints, Cédrine?
Good question. Noemi won also sprint against herself.
What's the secret to beating yourself in a sprint?
I don't know, just you can go really slow actually.
There's a lot of homework to do. There's the in-person stuff, but then there's also just like preparing your mind and getting familiar with the course. Well, we have this platform called VeloViewer that we use. It includes all these waypoints where you have all the cobblestone sectors, all the climbs, all the feeds that are going to be available. We watched the race from last year already, and the course is like quite similar. And I think what we look for when we're watching old races is just sort of patterns. And then you can sort of like start to come up with your plan for the race and be like, all right, well, we know that this historically happens, so are we gonna play into what historically happens, or are we gonna do something different? I mean, it's always important to be at the front for cobble sectors and climbs, but like in particular, when you summit those sectors, is it gonna be a crosswind? Because then it makes it even more dangerous.
Good morning. What a lovely day. What day is it today, Nina?
April the 5th, Easter.
Easter Sunday, isn't it?
I heard there was a race that I got invited to, but not sure what it is.
Yeah, Flanders today. Big day. Nice weather. A little bit of rain and wind. Should be lovely.
It's not a race like all the others, but at the same time it is. But to pass around my hometown and stuff, that's quite fun to see how big this party is, and that there's basically almost 1 million people on the side of the road, and that's quite cool. Yeah.
I mean, the basics in a race like this, the basics in each monument is not to be nervous at the start, focus on your job. We would like to be in the early break. It's plenty of west wind.
You won in 2021. Please, take us back to that day in 2021 when you won the Ronde van Vlaanderen in the beautiful sprint against Mathieu van der Poel.
Well, the day also started here in beautiful Antwerp in this town square, and yeah, it's amazing sitting here with the beautiful church and everything. And yeah, then we had a really hard bike race, and I think today is going to be the same.
Whoa. Wat is doen?
Verder dan soms ook iets van de koers zien en het is
Girls, tomorrow is an epic day. It's one of my favorite races of the year. It's hard and it's not easy for anybody, and you will come out of the race and you will have your own story. She will have her own story. Everyone lives 100 different stories in this race. The best thing I can tell you is you have to believe in yourself. Everyone is wanting to be there in the front. Everyone wants to take the Koppenberg first. It's hard. It's not easy. The sport is not easy. I keep telling you guys that. You guys picked a really hard sport, but you're really good at it. All of you guys are really good at it. All of you guys have your piece of the puzzle to fit into the team plan tomorrow. And it's really important that you all show up to do it. To get the most out of each other, encourage each other, want to be better.
So currently we are around 50, we turned back into headwind. It's going to be around 12 kilometers headwind. We thought it's going to be UAE and Bora who's going to ride. Therefore we wanted to be in the break. We managed, and UAE is riding with one rider. I thought they're going to have 3:30 at the first time Kwaremont. At the moment, I think it's gonna go more to 4 minutes. Good group of hard riders up there with Luke. All the rest who jumped in the beginning will now find the leaders with Mikkel and Kasper. And that's that for now.
De Ronde! Vlaanderen's mooiste monument!
Now we're preparing to stand with the bidons for the riders, and also the wheels if they had a flat tire on the cars. Now I live here 5k from Kwaremont, so I know the roads here very well.
You're part of the service team. How many years have you done this? How many years have you helped?
This year is 10 years that I do all the classics. Because we love cycling, yeah, that's the reason why.
Luke, your group has now 150 in front of the group of Mikkel and Kasper. 150. Eat and drink and do something to relax your body back to that you're gonna stay in the game for a while. I am a fan of this race, right? It doesn't matter how long I'm gonna do this job, or I will always like this race. All those races here I will like, and I do love cycling in general, right? Cycling is my life.
You want to be in the crowd, in the party. That's basically Oude Kwaremont, Paterberg, Koppenberg. That's where you really want to be, and then you feel the excitement of the fans, and you're gonna feel adrenaline like you probably not have in a lot of other places.
Just be one of them, right? I would say.
We're at the Oude Kwaremont, the most, how can I say, iconic hill in the whole race. Started talking about this over a year ago, actually preparing to come here, and then at 7 you wake up already prepared to die as much as the cyclists on the hill.
It's very nice to be a fan here. We were here very early. We are from Flanders.
What I would love to do once is stand there together with you today, actually, on the Kwaremont, and celebrate the stars coming by, and yeah, and just enjoy life. Yeah, I would love to do that once.
It's about the people. Look at this, at the beer. It's the combination that makes it fantastic. Yeah.
We're looking forward to lots more beers, but as well celebrating with the guys, with everybody here around us, as well as the cyclists. Our girlfriends actually drove us here. They drove us here from like half an hour from here, and they come and pick us up later today.
I think everyone is waiting like to the third climb of the Kwaremont. I think that's the most important moment of this race, and I think that's the moment when it will happen.
In the very end, it's the Pogacars of the world who obviously gonna race for the victory, but we want to be part of that. You have something in your legs, you keep on pushing. There's 5 riders clear, everybody more or less one by one. It's the 5 big names.
Daar is 3 aan de ploegleiding.
Okay, Noemi, now you have to play smart. You need to eat and drink something, save some energy here. Use them as your teammates, okay? Use FDJ as your teammates. You just follow Dimmy around.
I think just the atmosphere is just crazy, and then when the races pass, yeah, it's indescribable. It's really nice atmosphere.
You have to believe in yourself. You got this. You can do it. You're strong. Come on, Noemi.
Alright, big day out in the breakaway there, Luke. How was it?
Yeah, it was hard. I think we actually had a good gap, but yeah, when the good guys go, it's hard to survive. In the end, I did what I could, so yeah. The fans, I think, are incredible. It's one of the nicest races you can do there on Kwaremont. It's special, so yeah, it's super nice.
Tired. It's a hard day. Yeah, I was in the mix until the Kwaremont, and then yeah, I didn't really have the legs to follow with the front.
Some highs and some lows. So this race is always coming with all kinds of feelings. So we go for the win today. So of course it's disappointing to be just outside the top 10, but it's a step in the right direction. Noemi keeps growing every race. She's super consistent. Next year we'll be back and ready to go.
Trying to find prize, but we can't find any prize, but we are in the middle of Belgium. It's not possible, yeah. It's very disappointing.
What do we think, Nina?
This is my highlight.